everybody. Sorry for the break in class today. I definitely had to have that quick meeting. Here is the example of the problem that we had, and I'll walk through all the parts of it. A pharmaceutical company receives a large shipment of aspirin tablets. The acceptance sampling plan is to randomly select and test 37 tablets, and they accept the whole batch if there is only one or none that doesn't meet the required specification. If one shipment of 5,000 aspirin tablets actually has a defective rate, of course, it always happens. Defective rate, a 4% rate of defects, what is the probability that the whole shipment will be accepted, and will almost all such shipments be accepted, or will many be rejected? So let's go. The probability that the whole shipment will be accepted. Now, what are the conditions that the whole shipment will be accepted? The conditions that the whole shipment will be accepted is if we test this 43 pills that have a defective rate of 3% and only one or two of the pills is defective. That's what's going to be the parameters for the whole shipment to be accepted. Again, the pills will be accepted if and only if, when I test these 37 tablets, if only that have a 3% defective rate, if either zero or one of them is broken. So let's calculate that problem. Okay, that's the problem I think we were starting before. So again, in this case, I have 37 is the number of pills, right? So N is 37 in this example. And again, I'm either going to have 0 pills or 1 pill for it to be accepted. The probability of defect in this case is 4%. And of course, so this is what I have to do. I have to find out the 0 and the 1. So we don't have to have a whole table. We can either do it two ways. We can just go into our calculator. Let's minimize the problem for now, and then we'll come and walk through the whole thing in a second. But we're going to, and let's scoot this over because I hear that you want to see the keys especially. So we're going to go second vars. We're going to go down to binomial PDF. Now, how many trials are there? In this example, there are 37. What's the probability of defect is 4%. The X value for the first one is 0. Let's do 0 first. And the 0, the answer is 0.2208. And for 1, I'm just going to cheat. I'm going to hit second enter. You can too, regardless of what kind of calculator you have. And I'm going to do the binomial for 1. So I'm going to change the 0 to 1. And I'm going to get 0.3404. So I'm going to get 0.3404. So to have 0 or 1, remember we just add them together. So I'm going to add 0.2208 plus 0.3404. And I'm going to get 0.5. The probability that I'm going to accept this shipment is 0.5612. Because again, I'm going to accept this shipment if and only if when I test this sample that has a 3% defect rate if only none or one of them is infected. And the probability that none or one is infected is 56.12. So let's go back and pull that back up and enter 0.56. I can't ever remember numbers. 12. Now, the next question asks us, the company will accept blank percent of the shipment and reject blank percent of the shipment. So it will, so the probability that the whole shipment will be accepted, that means that 56.12% will be accepted, and 43.88 many of the shipments will be rejected. So and that's it. Because all I did is the probability that the whole, so the probability is the percent of accepted.